Hello, hello, hello. My name is Rakita and I am coming to you live from work, so excuse me if there's any interruption. But anyway, I am so excited for you guys to have taken this step towards home ownership with the NACA program, and I just know that you will not regret this decision. If you stay with it, keep going, and don't give up until you get what you have come for, you will not regret this at all. So I started the NACA program in fall of 2024. I was qualified in December of 2024 and was able to purchase mine, in July of 2025. It was not all roses, okay? It wasn't all roses and it wasn't all uphill. It was a journey, and I had to go through that journey, all right? So what are some things that popped up that were as challenges to me? Number one, if you have been on the NACA website yet, y'all know if any of y'all have a degree in that area, design or something, please volunteer, because the site was a little difficult sometimes. When I was trying to input my information, when I was trying to get my totals on my debt, it was some things. However, don't let it be a hindrance to you. Don't let it stop you. Hey, we working on a budget, okay? NACA ain't no Fortune 500 company. So bear with it. Bear with it, because it is worth it in the end. If you're having any trouble on your end on the website, reach out to your counselor if you have one already. If you don't have one, call into NACA. See if you can get some help, but don't let it deter you. Don't let it stop you. It's just a little thing, a light affliction, okay? So we're going to keep going. We're not going to let that stop us. We're not going to let it hold us up. And we're not going to let something simple like that keep us from our dreams, all right? Sometimes it's hard to get in touch with your counselor. They are working hard with a lot of different people. So there's a lot going on. I just approached it with the idea that I'm doing the work and my counselor is just checking to make sure I did the work, all right? I wasn't waiting on them to tell me what to do. Whatever the website said to put in, I put that in, and I had it in there before my first meeting with the counselor. Everything that he said I needed to come back with this information or that information, I got on it straight away. If there is any delay in you being qualified or anything else along the way, don't let the delay be you, okay? That's all, that's the best advice I could say. Don't let it be you. Be on top of it, because if you're on top of it, then that makes their job easier when they do get a chance to fill in what your needs are, okay? So things are going to come up that you're not expecting. At the beginning of 2025, I was ready to put in an offer on a home that's not as good as the home that I have, by the way. So sometimes we've got to operate in patience, all right? Sometimes we got to operate in patience, because home searching is not easy. And if you're on the lower income spectrum, be patient. Be patient, but do not give up. Do not give up. Keep going. So if you have student loans, they were doing a lot of things with the student loans, and those numbers around here fluctuated because they took away some of the programs that allowed us to have lower payments. That popped up one day, and I was like, why is this thing saying that I'm only qualified now for like $1,000? I was perplexed, but I didn't get upset. I didn't, fly off nowhere. I just got in touch with NACA. Even my counselor, I was unable to reach my counselor at that time. That didn't stop me. The counselor is not the end all. There's other people in place. I called NACA. I was able to send emails. And then when somebody got in touch with me, they were able to say, hey, here's why that is reflecting that, and here's, what you need to do from here. The problem became resolved. So don't let these light bumps stop you or make you sit there and become stagnant. Just keep moving. Find out what you need to do. Keep moving. Go to the next thing. You want to go to the next level, so you got to keep putting that work in, okay? So, things are going to come up. I had to change my real estate agent. Things are going to come up. That's fine. If something's not working for you, work on changing that. See how you can get with those who are going to listen to you and hear you out and help you along the way. If you need to change, then you need to change. But don't give up on your dream, and don't give up on what you need to do. So, like I said, one of the things that I had to do was step outside of my comfort zone, step out of my box through the leading of the Most High. I didn't do it on my own accord now. So, but don't let your desires to be, close to home or what, I don't know. If you need that, then you stay with that. But do not be afraid to step a little bit outside of where you may have been looking or where you wanted to be, because keep in mind now, this is for the future. This is for the future. This isn't just for today. Jobs could change, families come and go, people move, other people are moving on their time. You've got to be concerned about the future. And if home ownership is what you want in the future, then you got to be flexible. You got to be flexible. Okay? So, to keep going. And it did not look like what I was wanting was out there, and I was told, hey, it's a first home. Hello. It's a first home. You know, sometimes you just gotta just kind of get what you can get or whatever. The Most High didn't tell me that. So I kept working at it, and y'all, I'm gonna insert a picture. I ended up with a beautiful 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home, 1,125 square feet, $220,000. And it's near the lakes, y'all. It's near the lakes. The lakes. The lakes are there. So, do not give up. This is just the beginning. Bumps will come, trials will come, tribulations will come, setbacks will come. All of those things will come, but it's up to you to keep moving, to keep in contact, to keep in touch, and don't let nobody, Jim, John, whoever, Billy Bob around you, Keisha and them, whoever, don't let them stop you. Don't let them say, why are you doing all that? Don't let them say, well, I tried NACA and they took too long. I did this and that happened. NACA doesn't work. We don't want to hear nothing about that, because we're here at NACA and we're here trying to get our home, and NACA is here to make sure that you get your home and keep your home. So just a little bit on that. These numbers, people, NACA got the calculations. They know what you need. They're looking through your finances, and they are qualifying you based on what you have before you. Do not be anxious. Do not be out here trying to fudge nothing, trying to, temporarily get no extra job. What you can afford today, go with that. Let me just tell you now. Let me tell you why it's important. The same day that I dropped off my earnest money, my car broke down. It was unable to be fixed at that particular time. My aunt and I, we were sharing a vehicle. I pressed on. I wouldn't worry about none of that. None of that. That might not be a case. You might not have that kind of support system. But press on. I ended up, a few months after closing on my home, I ended up having to invest in a new vehicle. Then payments are being made. But guess what? I'm okay. I didn't have no car payment. I didn't want no car payment. But now I've got it. But guess what? I'm okay because I'm not overextended in my house. Think about that, guys. The first week that I got my house, guy cutting the grass. I assume it's him. I don't want to blame him now. I don't have the proof. But, a nail flew through my window. I had to get the window pane replaced. That's money out of the pocket. But guess what? I had the money. You know why? Because I wasn't overextended in the house. All right? A lot of things. Electricity. The electricity was doing something strange, but got that sorted out. I didn't have to worry about that. Why? Because NACA laid the foundation. They checked everything that they needed to check. So when I come in, light work. Anything that I come across, light work. Okay? And that's the whole point of this. That's the whole point of this. We want you to make sure that, who is we? Like, I'm not the NACA spokesperson, right? But NACA, but I'm an enthusiast. I am a NACA enthusiast because I have my home. All right. I have my home. There's so many people online right now talking about the American dream is gone, talking about you cannot get a home, talking about everything's too high. And yeah, things are high, but you have a program that is working for you, trying to make sure that you can still have a slice of that American dream. And you can, but you gotta be on top of it. You've got to do the things. You've got to do the work. And that's okay. And y'all, student loans started back up last week for me. High. That payment is high, okay? High. Do I wish that that payment would go far, far away? Yes. But am I able to pay it? Yes. Why? Because I didn't listen to people on the outside who was like, NACA takes too long, blah, blah, blah. I'm just going to go with the regular mortgage people. And that's fine. You can do that. But you better watch them, though, because they're busy talking about something we can get you into. And they crunch them numbers, and they'll get you into something. But guess what? When these things come on the outside, when these things come on the flip side, when you're in your home trying to make your payments, when it comes, baby, if you are paying too much on that, more than you can afford, if you are house poor, you don't do that. Don't do it. Don't do it. NACA, their goal is to make sure you get in your house and keep your house. So let's not just get in our houses. Let's keep our houses. I'm happy with my house. Are you going to be happy with your house? I think you're going to be happy with your house. So I'm going to stop rambling. It's only been an hour and 90,000 minutes. So enjoy this process. Enjoy this event today. And see you on the flip side.